Pay attention to the last 3 posts that you've done and see which one of those 3 perform the best. Today, we are talking about how to use Facebook to position you as the go-to agent. There's a lot of people and businesses out there that think, they just want to regurgitate everything they do on their website, and they just want to put it onto their social media because they believe they have to. I'm always a proponent of quality over quantity. A lot of businesses and business owners are like, I want to post, I got to post every single day. I'm just going to throw something up there. Here's a great picture from Google Images and puts it up there on their page because they have to. And it's a pixelated image. There's not much thought put into the copy. And it ends up just being a bad representation for your brand. And it's something that you might as well just not waste your time doing at all. The end goal is action, not eyeballs. A lot of people just want all these people to see their content, so they might boost a post on Facebook. So when you boost a post on Facebook, you're telling Facebook, just put your ad up in front of all these people with not really much of a thought into getting your ad in front of those people that matter, which are the people that take action on your content, that click on content, that engage in content. So really what we want to do is we want people to take that action, not just see the content and scroll past it in their news feed. So there are some tactics that you can deploy that are going to give you a better chance for those end users to actually take action on the content and not just look at it. What is the most important asset you have for monetizing your following? It's great to have 10,000 followers, but I would much rather have 1,000 engaged followers than 10,000 people that are not engaged. That number of followers or Facebook likes it's a vanity number, and that's all it is. Because it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. If you're some big brand, maybe it lends some credibility for social proof, but there's no reason to be, a local travel agent and have a need to have 10,000 followers on your page, or 10,000 likes on your Facebook page. There's just not a huge benefit to that. Now, Facebook groups is a little different, but just talking about your actual business Facebook page, it's not necessary. So the most important asset you do have, though, are quality followers. Not bots, but not people that are scrolling past your content, but people that are engaging in your content. It's very easy to go and get 10,000 likes. There's services out there where you can go and buy 10,000 likes. If you wanted to, you can go and get 10,000 likes from India for a cent a like, because nobody's trying to buy links in India. So it's kind of like a supply and demand situation. If you want to get a like in the US, likes could cost upwards of $1 to $2, right? So, but my point is likes are not that important. It's quality followers and quality likes, those people that are continuously engaging in your content and seeing your content. And the recipe for success is having those quality followers following you and you having that missing piece to their puzzle, the solution to their problem. And next, you got to know your audience. We've talked about this in a lot of other sessions. Who is that audience? What do they look like? What does that ideal avatar look like? Then knowing what their tendencies are, what they like to do is super important to being able to marry that message up to that audience and let them, gives them a door to connect to you with. Develop compelling content. It's worth taking in a notepad, writing down some of those things that make you that expert. It's understanding that, but also turning that into your own kind of credibility and increasing your own credibility through your personal experience. Also, your client experiences. Hey, there's nothing wrong with tooting your own horn. There's nothing wrong with, getting a testimonial and putting it on your feed. Next are resources. So some of the resources that you may have received from some of your partner hotels and partner destinations, some of the travel bureaus, that they'll have some of this content that you can use at your disposal and put on your social media. There's some great agencies out there. The Travel Agent Collective is a good one where she has a database. Nikita Brown has a database of resources. Give a little plug to Nikita, and it's a huge amount of resources. We can go out there and just kind of grab content and put it out there on your social. Or if you're the type of person that wants something a little more custom, there's agencies out there that can help you out with that. Or if you have the time, why not do it yourself? Then you want to spread the word. One of the questions we get asked all the time is, where do I put my content? What platforms do I need to be on, Jay? just tell me where do I need to spend my time on all the platforms, or should I spend my time on one of the platforms? It really depends on where your audience is and the amount of time that you have. If you're really limited on time, I'd rather say put all of your time creating quality content on one platform than creating mediocre content on all platforms. You do need to ask yourself a question, and that's, where is that audience of yours hanging out? And at the end of the day, you want to double down on what works. Look at the insights. When you're posting a piece of content on social, on Facebook or Instagram, pay attention to the last 3 posts that you've done and see which one of those 3 perform the best. And then when you get good insight on which one performed the best, now you kind of need to understand what exactly on that piece of content helped it perform better than the others. It could have been the colors used in the creative, text on image, the copy, the time of day. There's lots of factors that go into it, but understanding which of those work best and then doubling down on it and creating more content like that, content that gets more views or engagements, is going to help you all around just create a better content strategy for your agency. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you soon.